Hey guys, welcome back to Time to Play DK64 Part 8. Whew, finally getting to the 8th part. And, yeah, just saying this right now. It's been about 2 weeks and I'm still sick. So if I sound a bit nasaled up or you hear me cough, there's your answer. I thought I was getting better, then all of a sudden, no. But, hey, on this episode of Donkey Kong 64, we get a lot accomplished, and Kid Clumsy is so happy. He's doing his full happy dance, spinning on his tail and everything. So, if I remember this correctly, we're supposed to get 2 worlds out of this one, right? We're supposed to get the toy frantic factory place, and then we're supposed to get that water area cove place. I forget what that place is called. Ugh. And let's see, for the rest of this episode, I plan to get, let's see, what else do I plan to get? I need to get to Banana Ferry Island. I need to get the Banana Ferry camera. Then I need to go to the toy factory and rescue Chunky. And that's kind of all I can really do. I feel like that's all I can get accomplished. And I think on the next, couple of episodes onwards, I'm going back to the DVD recorder for this because I need to see in the dark in these areas, and Dazzle, you'll see what I mean when we get there, but Dazzle is just you can't see in the dark. Sorry. Being sick has not been very productive. I don't know how I got the Zelda list done, but haven't really been able to get a lot done on these week of Smash, and I haven't really been able to even get to work on even getting footage for Sonic Heroes, so jeez. I mean, I've been getting scripting done and everything, but I just don't feel like I'm able to accomplish much. So it looks like, due to being sick, Smash Week might be pushed into February, and I kind of did mention that might happen in case of delays. I didn't really want there to be a delay, but yeah, see how it goes. And because I'm still sick, I'm not even going to try and read the conversations here. I'll let you guys read that on your own, because being all stuffed up like this, it's just not fun. Okay, so let's see. I guess I can go ahead and answer some generic Q&As until I can get to a certain point that I need to talk about. Oh, that's also right. For the Majora's Mask list, basically it was confirmed 5 days after that they're going to have a system called the Feather Statues, which will let you save any time or anywhere. I'm not quite sure. The details are very vague. But it's also supposed to, they're supposed to be permanent saves now. They're not quick saves. So thank you for making my #1 change if this is all true. Holy crap, I didn't think anything on my list was going to be changed, but oh, that's such a relief. And then I heard that the Bomber's Notebook in Majora's Mask, that's going to be getting a complete revamp as well, so that's really good. But you know what? They've been working on this game for about 4 years now, so I expect a lot of improvements and a lot of new things added, because 4 years! They said that they started working on this after Ocarina of Time 3D. That was 2011. It's 2015. It's 4 years. And don't tell me it's because they had to, it's new hardware and everything, because that's not true. Even if that was true, Majora's Mask, a lot of its elements basically came right out of Ocarina of Time, all the models, all the characters and everything. So I don't see how that can be a big deal. I don't see how it can take almost twice as long to get the original one done. And then you look at Wind Waker HD, which took 6 months to get done. 6 months, and this is 4 years on this one. So I do expect a number of differences. They've had plenty of time to do that. Just kind of had to get that out there. I'm so happy that that they actually have at least tried to change the save feature. Whew, I can really look forward to the game now. I'm not going to be able to get the what is it? I'm not going to be able to get that limited edition Skull Kid figurine, but wow. Limited supplies, jeez, they're gone as soon as you wake up. Ugh. So I'm not even gonna worry about that. Okay, so finally moving on. Fresh new generic Q&A questions for the new year. First up, we have Bowser's Warrior. Not even number one, because I said, for those of you who paid attention, only one question this time. What are your thoughts on Splatoon, and do you think you will pick it up when it comes out? Where have you been? Splatoon? Yeah, I mean, for those of you who have been at least following my channel for a very long time, you have known that, I mean, my second Forbidden Fruit video was based on a Mario paintball idea. And knowing that Splatoon's origins came from Splatoon being with Mario originally, and then they decided, oh, you know, let's just make an original IP. So I'm I'm excited for this game. I can't wait for it to come out. I can't wait to see what the multiplayer mode's going to be like. I can't wait to see what the single player mode is going to be like. And hearing the trailer, oh man, I hear Ape Escape music sometimes during that, and I love it. Getting serious nostalgia thrill from it. And I'm sorry guys, but still kind of stuffed up. Not really going to be able to put that much energy and effort into the cutscene for this one. Thankfully, it's not one involving Kurul, so... Okay, I think we can all live without it. So yeah, I will definitely pick it up as soon as... I mean, I'm going to pre-order it once we get a release date for it. So, yeah, I'll see you guys day one on Splatoon. Okay, Golden Sonic 64. Do you plan to review every game you have played? I think that would be impossible. I could be at this for 50 years, hypothetically. 50 years, but with there being like a new game that I kind of pick up almost every month, well, not every month. Sometimes it's like 1 month, sometimes it's 3. It really depends on what comes out. Alright, let's see, so no, I don't think I can. My library of games is constantly growing, and I just don't have enough manpower and time to actually make a review for everything. I feel like I would have to start cutting some things out of a review in order for me to start getting more of them out there, and I really don't want to do that. And speaking of which, even though I haven't really been able to really do all that much with the Smash Week, I have been able to come up with a brand new theory on Ganondorf's moveset, where it comes from and how it turned out like that in a way that makes perfect sense from a development standpoint. And I think once I explain it, I think everybody else is going to be like, wow, you might be right. So look forward to that, as well as the dark secret that I mentioned for Brawl, because it's in there. I don't want to say what it is yet. I'm pretty sure many of you have experienced it. It's not tripping. It's not that. Okay, I think I've pretty much answered his question, but yeah, the answer is no. There's no way I can do that. No. Okay, next we have Rocky Kong. So do we ask questions in the comments for the Q&A? How often will you take them? Example, every time to play video, every other time to play video, etc. You know, if you've asked a question, I would suggest waiting about 5 or 6 more time to plays before you ask another question. Let everybody else get their fair share, get their turn to ask a question. So, you know, just wait, be patient. And as far as the questions in the comments, yes, only questions in the comments of the Time to Play videos will count. Okay, I mean, if you try to send me a message, I'm going to ignore it. I'm sorry, I want to try and keep track of everything. I tried to kick it out, and then it just came back with an army. Alright, Alan the Ultimate Gamer. Have you ever played any more of the Tales games besides Symphonia and Symphonia 2? And here I kind of noticed I almost made it up there without using Linky's moves. Thought I could try. Not really able to do it. I'm pretty sure you could probably glitch up there, but whatever. We'll just go and get Linky's move. Back to your question. If you have, which ones are they, and which one is your favorite? Which one is your least favorite? You know, I did pick up Tales of the Abyss, but I have not been able to have enough time to actually sit down and play it. When it comes to a game like that, a game that's deep and enriched storytelling, I want to immerse myself. I don't want to have to play it in little sessions. I want to make sure I have complete time to do that, to just really sit down and play it. But right now, with all the projects coming up, I don't know when I can really play it. So my answer is I at least have Tales of the Abyss. I just don't have time to play it, which sucks. Alright, let's see. The Legendary Blade. What is your favorite Fire Emblem Awakening character and why? I do like Anna. I do like Chrom because I find him as very, he has a very generous nature. He has a lot of hospitality. He's very trusting and caring. Look how he treated Robin, right? It's like Robin. I like Robin, but look at the way he treats him. He treats him like, kind of like a brother, really. Or a sister, depending on what gender you're playing. I don't know. I didn't play the girl version, so I don't know how he treats her. But I would say that those have been some of my favorites. Sumiya is also another one. Let's see. The Penguin King 2. What are your thoughts on PopCap games? I don't even know what those are. Jonathan Kimball asks, if you could punch any game character in the face, who would it be and why? Man. You know what, I guess probably some of the villains that were in Fire Emblem Awakening. Some of them just deserve a good punch to the face. They really do. A lot of selfish, idiotic enemies really deserve that kind of treatment. At least in video games, anyway. Alright, Skywalker564. What are your thoughts on Attack on Titan, if you've seen it before? I haven't seen it before, so I really don't have any opinions on it. Ty Jupiter and SmasherFan88 wrote the same question. Is there any character you like to see as DLC in Smash Brothers other than Ridley or Bomberman? How appropriate, since he's in this game. King K. Rool. If I could have just one DLC character besides those two, even though I know those two are never going to happen, but if I could have any other character, I want King K. Rool. I don't even think I need to explain why. I just wish... I don't know what to wish for. I mean, like, it's not like I can't say I would like to see what Sakurai would do with him, but at the same time, it feels like Sakurai doesn't know what to do with him. And it's like, listen to the fans, please. Listen to the fans. So, well, alright, moving on. Jacob Moncada, I think I said that right. What's your favorite type of cookie? Chocolate chunk. Definitely chocolate chunk. Or the frosted animal cookies. Those are good. And if Oreos count, definitely Oreos. Alright. Naruto 14. Naruto 14. I think I said that right. Basically a pairing of the two characters. Alright. What is your opinion on the new Sonic Boom animated series, and what is your opinion on Styx the Badger? Oh, I need to go get more stuff for TinyCon. My opinion on Styx the Badger. At least it's not Marine. At least it's not Marine the Raccoon. And Styx actually gets into action. She's a fighter. She's a warrior. She's completely paranoid, but at least she does stuff instead of bossing people around. Though the whole paranoia thing does get is laid on a bit too thick sometimes. Could be toned down a little. Could give her more than just that dimension of a character. So far, there have been 2 episodes that I have really liked. That would be the UT Universal Translator episode, which I thought was just a very cleverly written episode, and Eggheads, because the role reversal in that is just priceless. I don't know what it is, just seeing Sonic's friends evil, and then seeing Eggman turn into Sonic. It is just... I just find it so much fun to watch. I really do. And even better, I do watch the cartoon with my nephew because he's starting to really like Sonic. So, and he's 5. So I at least have someone to watch it with, even if it is just, you know, my very young nephew. Okay, moving on. We have King Knuckles. Have you watched Code Lyoko or Shaolin's Showdown? If so, what are your opinions? You know, I used to watch Shaolin Showdown. It was just kind of okay-ish to me. Just not really all that great, not really all that bad. If it was on, I'd watch it, especially if there was nothing else on. Code Lyoko, I've seen a few episodes. I can kind of see why people like it, but I don't know what it is. Something about that show seems a bit off. I know it's just the 2 animation styles, but I don't know. I find it really hard to complete. Did they ever, like, actually end the series on a note, or did they leave it on a cliffhanger? I can't remember. Let's see. Sonic Dude, what do you think Star Fox U is going to be like? You mean Star Fox Wii U? I think it's going to be awesome. I don't think I need to say anything else. I think the story, Shigeru Miyamoto pretty much said, don't expect much out of it. It's pretty much going to be like the other Star Fox stories. But you know what? It's the gameplay that really drives it home for me. If it can be an improvement over Star Fox 64, which is kind of impossible in my opinion, but hey, if you can do that, oh man, I don't know what to think. I think my brain will fail me. Alright, let's see. Original Giratina. Wait, was it 1 question per person, or just 1 comment with questions? It was 1 question per person. Just 1. So if I see that you have more than 1, I'm only going to pick the one I like. Let's see, Raptor 2 Games. What's your favorite Mario Kart game? That is Double Dash, hands down. And I kind of went over that in the Quick 5 spin-offs, so you can check that out if you need more information. And, you know, there's really not much else I can really accomplish in this area. I know I haven't really talked much about the game, I'm sorry, but I kind of figured a lot of people wrote in a lot of questions, so I want to try to answer as many of them as I can, and there's really not much for me to say, especially since it's kind of hard to see where I'm going. DVD next time. Going back to DVD. Alright, let's see. Wildcat Gamer 18. What are your thoughts on Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? Do you think that Game Freak will make Delta Emerald in the future, since the Delta episode kind of surrounds Rayquaza? That basically sounded like 2 questions mixed into 1, so I'm going to answer the last part. They should just make a Delta Emerald Z game. Make the Gen 3 remakes merge with the Kalos region. No one will see it coming. And that's what they kind of want to do. So why don't they just do that? 2 regions at the same time. You did it with Johto and Kanto. Do it with this one. And I'm going to cough again. Also, I guess since I'm falling so far behind on my projects, Time to Play DK64 is only going to have 1 video entry for the next upcoming weeks. That way I can have more time to focus on other stuff. Alright, I think that's pretty much all I can really get through at this point. Because there's really not much else I can do in this area. So I guess I can go ahead and just save and quit in this area. And next time, DVD! Better quality, hopefully. So later, everyone. Take care. Hopefully you're doing better than I am.